Oh hey, I'm Mr. Monopoly. You may know me from such things as board games and Monopoly. I'm here to talk to you about aggregate supply and aggregate demand. Come take a walk with me. The ADAS graph has two axes: real GDP, gross domestic product output, and price level. The graph itself has three lines: a downward sloping AD line, an upward sloping AS line, and a vertical LRAS line. The intersection of AD and AS shows the economy's current level of output, as well as the current price level. Before I can tell you how these lines affect one another, you've got to know what they are in the first place.
The aggregate demand line is represented by four components: gross investment, consumption, spending, and level of exports. An increase in any of these components results in an increase in AD. These components are affected by using either expansionary or contractionary methods of fiscal and monetary policy. For fiscal policy, which consists of government spending and taxes, the expansionary methods increases government spending and decreases taxes, which overall increases AD. Contractionary method is the opposite and therefore decreases AD. Monetary policy affects AD through the interest rate and the supply of money. To expand the supply of money, which increases AD, the Federal Reserve can buy bonds, decrease the discount rate, and decrease the reserve requirement. To contract the money supply, the Federal Reserve can sell bonds and increase the discount rate and reserve requirement.
Much like aggregate demand, aggregate supply is affected by a combination of different factors. It is directly affected by the cost of resources, business taxes, and the cost of production, which includes the number of resources, the level of technology and productivity, and capital, labor, and education. When any one of these components decreases, or the cost of production or resources increase, the aggregate supply line shifts left, and causing price levels to increase as well as unemployment levels to increase in what is known as stagflation. Long-run aggregate supply, on the other hand, represents the economy's potential level of production, and its shifts are directly related to the shifts of the production possibilities curve. If the intersection of aggregate demand and aggregate supply is anywhere to the left of the long-run aggregate supply, the economy is currently in a recession, and we are producing less than our potential output. Equilibrium results when the AD and AS lines intersection occurs right at the long-run aggregate supply, and we are producing at our potential. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this learning experience as much as I have. Until next time, I'm Mr. Monopoly.